Bless. Glucose, I tell you, say. Bless. Bless. You will shine like every day. Every day. You protect in every way. That's why me say you're blessed. The unblessed. Better than the rest. Better. Whoa, yeah. Me say you're blessed. Keeping it real. The unblessed.
Life gets busy, and sometimes in the middle of trying to stay afloat, it can feel as though you're drifting away from God. So, 5 ways to stay connected to God. We need to talk to Him. Just as with any other person in your life, communication with God is very essential. It strengthens your relationship with God. So when you are saying your prayers, you just know that, God is right there with you, listening sincerely to what you are saying to Him. We should talk to God, as though we are talking to our parents or our children or our friends. He is there to listen to all of your questions and concerns, and He can provide you with guidance. Talk to Him as often as you can. He is there for you, not only in times of need, but in times when you just want to talk. Prayer connects God with His children. Another way to connect with God, we should study the Word. The scriptures are meaningful and beneficial to keeping that connection with God. It allows us to speak to God. The scriptures, they help us. The stories in the scriptures are dealing with similar circumstances that we face daily, at least in principle. Learning about others who have had their faith and patience tested can give us courage to prevail through our own times of trial. So make time to study the scriptures and understand, right? Another way is to listen. Listen to Him. Sometimes we talk to God and we just talk and that's it. But though we may talk with God often, we may not be opening our ears to hear Him. Listen. When we talk, we require an answer, right? And His answers and guidance is there. When you are, take some time to stop, to listen for God's answers to your prayers. Sometimes you may not be receiving an answer to your own prayers, but God could be prompting you to an answer to someone else's prayer. So make sure you listen as much as you speak with Him, because communication, as we know, go both ways. You're talking to somebody. You don't want to be talking and they're not listening to you. You don't want them to not be responding. So wait, God has an answer. Show gratitude. Always show gratitude. Show God that you are grateful for all of your blessings. We receive blessings, and so remind God, let Him know that we are thankful. We receive blessings, and sometimes we are quick to ask for more before we take the time to say thank you. Say a prayer of sincere gratitude. Being grateful for God's hand in your life will make you more appreciative of His constant presence and your purpose here on the earth. Being gracious goes hand in hand with expressing humility. And last but not least, be mindful. Be mindful of God's presence in your life. Though it may seem like He's far away at times, He is not. God will never leave you. He will never forsake you. It is easy to get so caught up in the happening of this world that we forget to look to God's presence in our lives. In the moments, in the trials, in the tribulation, try to be grateful and aware of how much He has blessed you and continue to bless you each day. Being humble and showing sincere love and respect for God can bring even the most dreaded relationship with Him back to life. Cherish your relationship with your Father in heaven. He is the great ally and guardian you can have throughout your life.